My main job for being up here this evening is actually to introduce somebody who is one of the strongest proponents of getting rid of Senate Bill 5. The moniker in front of his name starts the same way. He is one of our state senators. He is one of the state senators who voted against this and is probably the strongest proponent of putting this bill down. I'd like to introduce Senator Joe Schiavone.
Thank you very much for having me today. I want to talk to you all a little bit about fairness. You know, I know that all of you out here go to work every day, and all you want to do is make a reasonable salary for the hard work that you do. And I'm a workers' comp lawyer in Youngstown and the state senator from Northeast Ohio. And so I don't represent any of you, but I think it's so important for me to come down and talk to you about what we just went through in the Senate. We were handed a 473-page bill the second before the first hearing started. And then the chairman looked around and said, "Do you guys have any questions?" I mean, how unreasonable and unrealistic is that? Their whole purpose was to ram this through as fast as they possibly can. So they took a 27-year-old law and changed it and destroyed it in 3 weeks. And for me, it's totally unacceptable. And I know that as we sit here today, all of your collective bargaining rights have been taken away. So what I'm going to ask you to do, and I asked you to do this when we had this in the Senate, which, by the way, it's 23 Republicans and 10 Democrats, and we only lost by 1. The fight in the House isn't over. But what you have to do is you have to go through and you have to call your friends and family across the state. You have to tell them to call their representatives and tell them that if they vote for this bill, they're getting voted out. I don't think that the message could be any more clear. You first ask them how they're voting. If they say they're voting yes, you make them explain to you why they're voting yes, because none of them can, and then you tell them that they're gone. And that's the bottom line.
Attack on workers' rights and a shocking power grab. It's worse. Meanwhile, Congress is poised to strike a horrific deal on the federal budget that threatens to gut health care, environmental protections, housing assistance, among other needs.
How are you? Thank you.
Union busting! Union busting! Union busting! Union busting! What do we want?